Hey, check me out, I'm all red. We're here at Mobile Beat Las Vegas 2009. It's day 3 as we stand. It's a little bit quieter today, which means I'm going to do some filming. I hate it when it's completely intimidating and overwhelming, and it just dives my head in. So we're in the Northern Light FX and Chauvet booth at the moment. So I'm going to introduce you to a good friend of mine. Hey, Mick.
No comment.
Introduce yourself, Mick.
Yeah, Mick, elite British wanker.
He's an elite British wanker. Mick works out of San Diego, California with DJ J. Apparently, DJ J taught him everything he knows about DJ. Isn't that right, Mick?
DJ J taught everybody everything.
And Mikey Mike, of course. And we're in the Chauvet. It's great. And we're looking at some of the new moving heads they've got and what have you. Apparently this one's coming out in 3 weeks. Intimidator. Apparently $850. Yep. So all you moving head geeks can go hog wild. Yeah. And which one's that one? Is that one?
I like all movie heads.
That's the Intimidator. Isn't this pretty cool? We got some low-lying fog. Looks all horror movie-ish. Rippling. From this company called Froggy's Fog. The world's greatest fog, apparently. It says so there, so it must be true. So.
A lot cheaper than a polar controller.
So your cost what you do is like 4 steps. But when you guys, we'll send you the information about the blender.
Guessing it's still setting off smoke detectors, but hey, nobody's perfect. Okay, we got here a company called Bongo Ties, who, for those of you who have maybe kind of Velcro ties, or for those of you who just kind of chuck your cables straight in the box and they end up being like huge spaghetti, unless you follow Mikey Mike's wonderful technique to wrapping them all up. But there are these little puppies here. So, and they wrap real nice. Show us how they wrap it. This is Tim, the owner. He's going to show us how they all work.
All-purpose tie wraps, rubber and wood. They go around like this, and you loop the rubber onto the bongo like that.
And voila, it's nicely wrapped. Excellent. And you don't have to worry about them coming off like electrical cable. You don't have to worry about
no tape, no Velcro.
The
handy dandy.
and you can keep them on the cable like this one right here.
Yes.
So yeah, bongoties.com.
How do you tie that? Is it a tie?
It's pretty
And they're
simple.
like,
It's just a rubber band.
well,
so
$5 for
you just loop it through.
Oh, and pull it.
pack.
Yeah, and make sure that the toggle goes close to the cable.
So how many's in a pack?
10 in a pack, retailing for $5.
10 in a pack for $5. Can't be beat. Bongoties.com. Check it out.
An amp, but he said they ran 4 moving heads off of it.
All right.
You like those things? Those boxes? I like those boxes.
Yeah, it's kind
I
of
tried
cool.
to build one and I couldn't get the airflow to work right. But I'm glad you
So we're looking at these things here from a company called CSL in Colorado Sound and Light, and it's a relay, 4-channel wireless relay pack. So you don't have cabling going all the way from your truss back to back to the power. Apparently it's like 10 amp, but apparently you can run 4 moving heads off this, which seems a tall order. But they've got some sun rays running off here and strobe and a couple of little Chauvet lights. But that's really, really clean. Just plugs in. Everything runs to there. And the smart pack is controlled by one of these puppies, little remote control.
A little Velcro. Stuck it right to the side of his case.
And a little receiver gets stuck up there, and it's all good.
What hops do it?
What kind of little, no, we're just, what kind of little mark
We got this puppy here, which looks suspiciously like a couple of Chauvet products. We've got the DJ, little DJ, what's that fella? Little DJ Bank, little mini one, LED. And the Starball. That's a Starball, yeah? Starball, Mike?
Probably is.
Yeah.
That's what Jim does. He
Yeah,
takes
standard
them,
Starbell.
puts them in boxes.
And they're actually, what, they're wired in there?
All wired.
And they're all wired in
You
there.
only
This
have
basically,
one
it's
plug in.
one box.
Yeah. One plug
you
in,
can see
you plug
here.
it in, you go.
One box. It's got a Starball on the
Cool
top.
thing.
It's got the little LED in the back.
You can
the
see
bottom.
how it's tilted.
Yeah.
You can go both ways. You can have it tilted, you can have it straight up.
Cool. You got a price on that fella for everything there?
That one is $3.99.
So $399. There's also one which is the Party Box LED, which is this one here, which has the little panel one, along with the Starball. And how much is that one? That one is $7.99.
$7.99.
So, handy dandy and easy to transport. Okay, I'm with William Harvey, who is with these people, Audio Box, and they all have wonderful, nice yellow, retro type, bowling type mechanic shirts, which I heartily approve of, since all mine look very similar. So, tell us a little bit about your product, William.
Well, AMPS, Audio Box Media Player System, is a software product that's intended for DJs that want to use a Windows computer, whether it's XP or Vista or Windows 7, and they use that computer to run everything they need to do for a gig. It has a track manager for before the event, it has a player for during the event. It's a fraction of the price of any of the professional DJ softwares out there, but it's still reliable. You can organize your music, you can search for music on the fly, you can modify the volume per track, tempo, pitch bending, transition fades, you name it. All those features for a product that's basically $100 or even less.
So this is what the interface looks like, which is, let's get a chance for it to focus in on it here. There we go. So you got two main products. You got Amps 4 Standard and Amps 4 Pro. Amps 4 Standard we're running at, it's about $40. Amps 4 Pro, $100. What would you say is the difference between the two of them?
If you use the standard edition, you only have a single player or a single deck and the same library. If you use the Pro player, you have the option to have a second deck, dockable interfaces, custom panels, and it also comes with a sound effects player. The sound effects player is 1,000 tracks, 10 banks, 10 sections, 10 tracks. So you have hotkeys for 1,000 drops, and you can load a library of 1,000 tracks because it's just XML libraries. So it's 1,000 at any one time.
So you mentioned that it's actually designed to run on Vista, and so it's not going to crash. Is that right?
It's a very reliable system. It was designed originally on Windows NT 3.5, if anybody remembers that system from about 10 years ago.
Oh, we've got people who know these things. They're geeks that way.
Yeah, the same mature sound core now after 10 years of development is still stable and still running great on XP, Vista, and even Windows 7. So the advantage of AMPS is if you buy the software once at an acceptably low price, you have a reliable software system that'll run for the next 10 years on the computer if you so desire.
Excellent. Well, thanks for your time, and good luck with the show.
Thank you.